Like, this guy was $21 on Amazon.
I mean, if it does anything,
I mean,
it's
awesome. Recording, I can tell you that. I mean, I obviously haven't seen the footage yet, but it is.
$20 for a camera is nuts.
Yeah. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the office. We're working on getting this place in order to shoot some really cool videos for y'all. Working on a little bit of a set behind us. We got all kinds of stuff lined out for that. We're just working on getting it all organized. In today's episode, we're going to talk to you guys about some equipment that we use for filming YouTube. Now, we're going to cover a wide gamut of things, but I get questions all the time. Ron, what do I need? What do I need to start a YouTube channel? And I've told you guys before, I shot a video kind of on this about a year ago, kind of like the YouTube starter kit, must-haves, and graduated it and advanced up to other equipment. But honestly, guys, the only thing you really have to start creating content is the cell phone that's in your pocket. But just for all you naysayers that are like, I need a camera, I can't use my phone, and I'm on a low budget, I decided to go out on Amazon and buy the absolute cheapest action camera that they had. Now, I ran through a bunch. I spent about an hour looking for these, and I will tell you guys, there are a ton in like that $100 to $150 range. There is a bunch of them. There's just like, they're all over the place. I found three that were under $50. One of them I think was like 30. One of them was like, I mean, 25, 26, but they weren't the least expensive. So I found one for $20.99 and I bought it, and it came in. Here it is right here. Now, I intentionally did not read any of the reviews on Amazon on this because I did not want any kind of biased opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this camera. It came in yesterday. It was quick turnaround. It did come from Amazon Prime. Normally when you get into like cheap stuff like this, it's like that wish.com stuff where it might take you like 8-9 weeks to get it in. And that was not the case with this. This actually came in 3 days. I got it on Amazon Prime, so it came in really, really fast, much to my surprise. But we're going to open this up. We're going to do an unboxing on it, kind of take a look at it, just kind of see what it looks like. My expectations are low, guys, okay? So let's make that perfectly clear. My expectations are not high for this camera whatsoever. But then we're going to take it out. We're going to do a little bit of filming with it, just here and around downtown Pensacola. Might jump on the OneWheel, may do some walking shots. We'll do some comparisons between this $21 camera all the way up to our expensive setup, which is what I'm filming on right now, which is our EOS R with a 24-70 on it. This is what we do most of our in-studio stuff, just to compare the quality. Now, do I think this $21 camera is going to hold a candle to any of like our GoPros or the big setup or even my phone? Not really, but I just wanted to give you guys a different option and kind of to give you an idea of what you're sacrificing or not sacrificing if you purchase a $21 camera from Amazon. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got going on. While I'm opening this, I will tell you guys, I was shocked at how many different action cameras there were on Amazon. Like, everybody knows about GoPro. DJI came out with an action cam a couple years ago, but there's a ton. Like, if you're looking for action cameras, you can go on Amazon and you can find them. Now, this is going to be, we're going to drop this stuff to get it out of the way, the Extreme Camera Full HD from Piwoka. It comes with a 32 gigabyte, heck, I mean, if it's a decent 32 gigabyte memory card's $10, so I gotta have my money back in that. It's a 5 megapixel camera, and it says it's waterproof up to 30 meters. So that's the box right there that it came in. I know it's a little blown out, sorry, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but we're just gonna open it up here and see what all we got. I mean, this came with a lot of mounts and stuff. I mean, honestly, as most of you know, like, everything's going to hook up to a GoPro mount. I'm not sure how all these companies get by with this, but everything is going to run into a GoPro mount, and this camera is no different. So if you've got your standard GoPro mounts, all this stuff's going to work. It looks like they give you a pipe clamp right there. I mean, I'm not even sure what all this is. This is like just a 1/4-inch adapter to put on a tripod, and then of course it does come with the standard clip that's going to fit into any GoPro mount. First impressions when I take it out of the bag, I will tell you guys it is extremely light, which I was not expecting anything less. I mean, it's a $21 camera. This reminds me very much of the original, like, early GoPro series with the big push buttons on the front and the like guide buttons on the side. So this is very, very similar to that. And then we're gonna open the back door. We're gonna pop this. Guys, this is tiny. This is a tiny, tiny camera. And I don't know, oh, I guess the battery's built into it because it just came on. Just to give you guys a size comparison, this is the GoPro Hero 10. This is the latest model that they've come out with. And this is, I don't know how well you guys can see that. This is the little Pico, I don't even know how to say it. So obviously much smaller camera. I'm assuming the battery life on this is going to be next to nothing. We're gonna take it outside and just kind of walk. We are dealing with a very, very foggy day today here in Pensacola. Just show you guys a quick clip of us rolling in this morning. Y'all, making our way to the office this morning is a little treacherous. Like, it is a straight whiteout of fog today. It's gotten a little bit better right in here, but as you can see when we turn into the downtown here, man, it is like, it's nuts. We're gonna charge it up and we're going to see what we got for our $21 from Amazon. Let's go. All right, y'all, so first test, Yak Motley in the office today. On the right, we got our $21 cheapest camera on Amazon. On the left, we got the GoPro Hero 10. So, Yak, what do you think it's gonna be? Which one do you think is gonna have better quality?
The one on the right.
You're right, my left, yeah, for sure. Like, this guy was $21 on Amazon.
I mean, if it does anything.
I mean, it's recording, I can tell you that. I mean, I obviously haven't seen the footage yet, but it is.
$20 for a camera is nuts.
Yeah, it's $21. $21 action cam. It says it shoots in 1080. So we're going to take it outside and we're just going to see what it does in a normal everyday environment. All right, y'all, so we're about ready to hop on the OneWheel and just kind of ride around just to do some quality checks. Everything you see out here is going to be done between the GoPro Hero 10, their newest, latest, greatest camera, and the Piwoka $21 action cam from Amazon. So we're gonna hop on the OneWheel, we're gonna ride around, just do some real world tests just to see what it looks like, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna compare both cameras to what it looks like against maybe like a big EOS R digital or something like that. So let's ride around downtown Pensacola and see what we can't see. So we're gonna do audio on both as well. I am wearing my task cam just because I'm rolling the Hero 10 with no media mod, so I know there's gonna be some wind noise because we are on the OneWheel. And obviously with the other one, I'm not sure what the audio quality on that is going to be. So we're gonna roll down through here. I'm gonna show you audio from both cameras, but obviously most of our audio for this will come from the task cam because that's going to be obviously the best audio we get from the GoPro or from this other camera. Now what I'm showing you guys right here is directly side by side. So I don't have a fancy stick or anything like that. So basically I am just holding them. I've got my GoPro on my Gorilla Pod and I am just holding the other action cam just to see what it'll do. That looked like a place right there that would throw me off of the OneWheel. So I don't think we want to do that. We're gonna go out on the street here to do that. Thank you, buddy. And we just had a fan like notice us, so that's pretty cool. So we're actually just we're gonna come out on the road just to be a little bit safer here and to give us a little bit smoother of a ride. And yes, even when I've had this conversation before, even if you're on a OneWheel, you do need to make sure you stop at all stop signs to be safe because that is a requirement. So all right, guys, so back in the office with the big EOS R rolling, much better quality obviously than either one of the other two. And we're gonna flip over real quick just to do a comparison between the Piwoka and the EOS R, even though we already know it's not even gonna be close. So let's flip over to that right now. So as you guys can see, on a side-by-side here, it's not even close when you put a big digital camera. Now, mind you, you're comparing a $21 camera to basically like a $3,500 setup. So it's not even, it shouldn't be close. I mean, if it was close, that would present a major problem for Canon and their brand. A couple things that I noticed about this camera right off the bat when we jumped on the OneWheel. The footage is so much shakier on this. So obviously there's no internal image stabilization, which GoPro has really like knocked it out of the park on the image stabilization in camera. There's none of that going on here. As you guys can see here, showing that side by side again, there's no semblance of like steady cam whatsoever. And I'm holding both these cameras the exact same way. I'm not using anything tricky on the GoPro. I've just got them both up in my hands just like this while I'm riding the OneWheel. Audio wise, the audio is pretty terrible on the Pawoka. GoPro audio is what it is. They've gotten gradually better over time. With the media mod, the 9 and the 10 is really, really good on just the in-camera audio with the GoPro. Everything that I did show on the OneWheel, I used my Tascam for, because that wind just kind of ripping through the GoPro and it was really bad. So everything you guys heard on the OneWheel was through the Tascam. Everything at the beginning, I'm sure you guys noticed, I was putting a little sound icon beside each camera as it was showing which audio I was using at the time. And there's a significant difference between the Pawoka audio and the GoPro audio. And obviously when you put this little thing in the case, it's next to nothing. Like, you put it in that waterproof case that comes with it and there's no audio to be heard almost at all. It is super muffled. That's what was going on when I was walking through the parking lot, and it switched over to that audio and you could barely hear it. Does this have a place in a YouTube camera bag? In my opinion, no. I mean, I really don't think so. We're gonna throw up a clip here real quick of iPhone 12, just the phone I carry in my pocket. If you've got anything like iPhone 8 or newer, you're gonna be better off using that than you're gonna be using this little action camera. So I'm showing you clips right now of the iPhone 12 side by side with the Pawoka, and all this is done right here in the studio. There's no light changes. I'm not doing any kind of color correcting. All this is just straight out of camera from the iPhone, from the Pawoka, and from the EOS R when we go back to that. But as you guys can see, the iPhone 12 does an amazing job. I'm going to put it up beside the EOS R. Now, when you zoom in, of course, all the clarification is not there that you get with a big digital camera, but it's not bad. Like, you're getting a good quality image just from your phone. So in my opinion, I really don't think the Pawoka is going to be the way to go for you, anything YouTube wise. I just don't think the quality is going to be good enough. You're going to have to do some kind of separate audio source. By the time you do that, you're going to be spending the same money you would have spent on one of those mid-grade action cameras. That leads us to the question, what do we do with this guy? What are we going to do with this $21 cheapest on Amazon action camera now that we're done making this video? And I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. You leave a comment down below and you tell me what you want to do with it. Nothing's off the table. I'll blow it up, I'll throw it off a building, I'll try to take it up and drop it with the drone. Heck, we'll do whatever you guys tell me you think we should do with this, because at the end of the day, it's $21. I don't care what happens to it. I'll take it offshore and try to drop it down and see how far it'll record, if that's what you guys want me to do. If you guys like these type of videos, please leave a comment down below and let us know, because we do enjoy making them. Like, I enjoy going out and experimenting with new stuff. Like, I've done like a really cheap fishing kit from wish.com and you guys responded really well to that. Now we're doing this cheapest action camera, and I did it for a multitude of reasons. One, I wanted to see what $21 was going to get you. Just like Jack said at the very beginning of this video, if it does anything, it's pretty cool, because it was $21. I mean, this is, you used to get this stuff out of Cracker Jack boxes, and if it works, man, it works, and it does record. So I mean, I just don't think the quality is good enough to actually be able to put content out there with it, in my opinion. But hey, somebody might be out there today using a Pawoka action cam from Amazon and might be just absolutely crushing it in content creation. And if you are, more power to you. Guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a great big thumbs up. If you're new here to the Cameraman Ron channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, 2022 style. We can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon.
Hey, pick them up.
Alright.
Dude, that's what, number 5?